High attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So we're up and running. Cafu. And here's Eto'o.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong, a deadly finisher, and his stamina is absolutely exceptional. He just doesn't stop running.
Quite genuine African superstar.
And usually leaves you something to remember.
Xavi Alonso, pass somewhat off target. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Cafu. Nicked it back promptly. Davids. It's Perez. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. That could spell trouble. And the follow-up. There it is! First blood drawn. Torres duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well read, nice interception. And he's managed to get rid. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Drogba. Perez. Now the finish! He's scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And he's there to retrieve it. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, this is a great position. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Perez. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Cafu. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Perez. Rodri. Can he get away here? A really close shave and the last action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Well, the action has already resumed here. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that could set him on his way. He's through and all alone! Shapes to shoot! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neymar. And it's Fernando Torres. And that's been won straight back. Nicely spread. Wriggles his way through. Cafu. Now Ruben Diaz. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, not quite. Fernando Torres tries a shot! And he hits the net! Into the lead once more! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Fernando Torres. Oh, that's delightful. Fernando Torres. No, he refuses to take the bait. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Works it forward.
Corinthians are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's gone for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Neymar really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't. It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Cafu. Cafu puts his foot on the gas.
Corinthians really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Mbappe, looking for options for movement. Van der Vaart! Roberto Carlos. Van der Vaart. He's tried one! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read. Perez. And it's Eto'o. Scholes. Engage. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Fernando Torres claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that's been intercepted. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and his speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's played him through. Perez. Still goalless at the moment. And the ball is out of play. Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. Griezmann. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that has not gone well. Cruyff. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Neymar! Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
That's a shade optimistic. Now he's off and running. And they can counter here. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's been cut out, well played. And they've been given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Gets good distance on it. Adams. Oh, good read. Corinthians can counter promptly here. And they're back on the ball again. Perez. And here's Cruyff.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Passes short and sharp. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Marquinhos. Well seen, saw that coming. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this. He'll try from distance. He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to...
It's goals! He's scored! They are right back in business. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Corinthians grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Corinthians are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's quick to snatch it back. Roberto Carlos. Now who's going to be first to this?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
That's a half-decent try.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Oh, good spread. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Griezmann. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
It's goals! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
He's making a real surge on the left. He's picked his way through. Martinez! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Martinez fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Perez spots it and intercepts.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
It's Neymar!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, really good feet. Takes on his marker. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. Well, we are already up and running again. Davids. Marquinhos. Neymar does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Fiddles it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Scholes. Beckenbauer. Over to the other side. Griezmann. Well timed, excellent interception. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Eto'o.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Interesting ball. Roberto Can he finish? Now it's Cruyff. Ruben Dias. And here's Scholes. Oh, good ball. Cafu.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
We've reached the midway point in extra time. Yep, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have played themselves to a near standstill. Great chance! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Scholes! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now, what about a counter-attack? Nicely spread. Now it's Perez. Perez. Oh, that's neat. Mbappe.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Now it's Martinez, and that has been cut short. Threads one in. Header! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he's managed to get... Now the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Short changes him with that pass. Looks to go up and over. Looks to the other side. And it's Bale. Fires from distance. And back to the keeper they go. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Sergio Ramos. Bale. Still goalless. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. He's going for goal! Goal! Barcelona! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Ronaldinho. And it's Iniesta. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Iniesta. And here's Ronaldinho. And here's a chance. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. He's tried one! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Ter Stegen. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Araujo. And it's Jordi Alba. Ronaldinho. Jordi Alba. It's Ronaldinho. Vinicius Junior. Gets to show off his quick feet. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. He has found the way through. And the shot! And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the second half gets underway.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Dispatched clinically. And the second half is off to a flyer. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Maradona. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Ball is over the line. And he was alert to it. Guardiola. Brilliantly cut out. Who saw this coming? Madrid have dragged it back at the last. Iniesta has created one goal already. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's got the shot away! And he's found the net! And the comeback is complete! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
João Cancelo cuts it out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That looks a good ball through. And he's cut it out.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
And it's Xavi. Has a look and has a go. It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Loose pass, and they could be in. That's tidy. And no, he's seen through all of that. And here's the chance to counter. Interesting ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Bale. Tries a shot! And that would have won it.
Bale really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Marcelo. Marcelo. Cross goes in there. And that has been cleared.
I think it's time for them to...
It's Bale! Another save. And he's intervened well there. Ronaldo chasing after it. That's a nicely measured pass. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.